What up, guys? Let's Armor Chronicles. Getting right into it. TV section. Wistoria, Wand and Sword, Season 2, Episode 1, Episode 13, whichever way you want it. We're back. Wistoria, Wand and Sword took my heart by storm in 2024. Absolutely love Will. Will Selfort, I adore you. Elfie with her beautifulness and the reason he does so much. I love you. Colette, Rosti, who support him. I love you. Shion, Julius, who are bitches. Fuck y'all. But still like y'all too. Y'all powerful as hell. Liana, Wignall, who were changed in 2 episodes because of Will's, if you would, willpower and the willingness to not back down and not give up. Workna, being a great professor who believed in Will. Professor Edward, who's a bitch ass motherfucker, who we don't like, who we move on from, because all he wants to do is be negative. All he wants to do is be evil. It's unnecessarily rude that he's just this kind of way. Episode begins with Will basically needing one more point. Literally 1 point. 7,200 points to graduate to the tower. Will had 7,199 points. Needed 1 point. Professor Edward asked the most impossible question for a man of Will's stature who cannot use magic at any capacity whatsoever. Any capacity whatsoever? I wouldn't say that. He could use magic if it's thrown at him on a sword, but he can't. So I guess he can't conjure magic. We'll say he can't conjure magic, okay? The question was, what is magic? Purposefully failing Will, making sure he did not ascend to the tower. Edward saying that you are treating him to a cruel world by letting him go up there. I don't give a damn what you're treating him to. What I'm hurt about is the fact that you didn't even give him a chance. You didn't even give him a question that made sense. You literally did it off the basis of being a person who doesn't believe in him. Even though he's proven you wrong 17 times to none, people who wanted to always shit on him now believe in him. But you as a professor who your job is to teach and show and watch growth and explain why you want to stunt someone of Will's stature who has done so much in this show already, when they're putting the Grand Duke fight basically 2 days ago. Yeah, it's a big deal, and you make him feel worthless when he can't describe what magic is from somebody who's made it, who's created it, who's conjured it. That's fucked, and that's really rude. That is Professor Edward to a T. He is a negative motherfucker who wants nothing but the greatest and the strongest and the most powerful magic to win. When we understand after the end of season 1, magic is not everything, it needs support also. So, that's shitty. Will was broken. Rosti was there in a moment. Side note, I love Colette. I love that she's in love with Will. I love that she was a little bit devious, a little bit secretive, wanting to go in for the kiss when Will's asleep in the library because she was worried about him. Sure, no. Colette wants that, Will. She wants it. Rosti with her self. Rosti, and no offense to anyone, I thought Rosti was kind of a guy-ish at first. Didn't realize Rosti wasn't a guy. Rosti's more of a girl. Whatever, Rosti's in love with fucking Will, okay? I think Rosti might actually be I don't fucking know, okay? And it's not even to be gender biased or anything. It's just saying, what the fuck? They kind of make it to where Rosti isn't really, like, gender identified. I think he's a guy. I'm pretty sure in season 1 Will said my friend, Rosti, but I'm not sure. Either way, Rosti loves Will too, and we're okay with that. Will has bitches that love him. Will has men that love him. Will has older women that love him. Elfie as an elf who's waiting for him, loving him. So that was really sad. Then we had Terminalia, which is basically the disbanding of the barrier and then the remaking of the barrier by the Magia Vander, that his love Elfie is in with the other four leaders, if you would, greats of their elements: earth, lightning, fire, wind. And I actually had felt it kind of through the episode that I thought something was going to happen. I thought something may not have went the way they wanted it to, and I was right in the moment. Right after they were celebrating that, we see the headless guy riding across the sky in that font or whatever that language is to conjure up whatever he'd like. He's really strong. He just laid down the boom. That was like hellfire demons everywhere, Grand Dukes everywhere. I asked myself after Will fails disqualification because he didn't make enough points, what would be a reason that you would make an exception and give Will 1 extra point? What would be a random, horrible, no less, but random opportunity to give Will a chance to actually elevate? And I said to myself, you know what makes sense? Some calamity happening on the night of Terminalia, on the night of celebration, and them supposed to be happy and proud because they've graduated and they're moving forward to the tower. And yeah. But also, Will deserves to be there too. So give us a real reason for them to not deny him ever again. Well, I said it lightly, thinking it might be 1 or 2 challenges. Hell, 3 or 4. I didn't think it was going to be a fucking armada of Grand Dukes. Like, that's a lot to deal with. You saw Wignall's face, Colette's face, Shion's face. They were all like, oh my. Again. Almost a straight up again. Like, what do we do? Taking down 1 took all of our willpower. We couldn't even defeat it. Without who? Without Will. That's my biggest thing. He has already seen it. And the reminding episode last week, episode 0, that shows us again, Will, after he sees it one time, will never forget how to beat it. He knows what he needs to do to beat a Grand Duke. I think he's going to walk in with Rosti fixing his glasses, and he's actually going to come in more OP than he did against the Grand Duke at the end of season 1. He's actually going to know how to defeat them a lot quicker. And he's going to be able to be decisive now with the glasses, being able to have the guidance and the remembrance of, no matter what happened, if I failed again, I'm still going to get up there to see Elfie. How? We don't know, but we do know. I still feel 1 fucking point. Edward, you're a bitch. You're going to give him a point. You're going to watch how magnificent he is when you're going to be helpless. When you're going to see people you love, Workner, and people you care about hurt and helpless. And you're going to go ahead and give him a point. And you're going to let him go to that tower. Because he's going to fucking represent. Will Selford is that boy. Hurt. He did not deserve that. But this shit got to be crazy. That was episode 1. All I'm saying is the 12 episodes better be 1 to 12. Don't fuck with me and do a 12 episode anime season, but then do 0 to 11. No. Episode 0 was a recap. 1 through 12, please. And thank you. Excited for this season. Excited for it coming back. Knew it was going to come back after season 1 and how great it was. It's following a template that we've been watching more and more. My Hero Academia, Black Clover. We've been watching it. Kaiju number 8. We've been watching it. People who have no power at all getting the power they've never thought they could have. Like, we've seen it and we love it. We will never let it go. Mashal, like, it's the same kind of world. Magic world, just like Black Clover, just like Mashal. But I love it. It's still in a different right, and it's still Will doing so much more studying-wise, so much more learning-wise, having to adapt-wise. Mashal's just straight strong. Asta, the same way of having to learn and adapt, but he's not in the books the way Will's in the books. He's not literally studying everything the way Will is studying. That's why they liken this one closer to a Harry Potter meets a One Punch Man than they do Black Clover. Because it really does feel like somebody who is super strong, who has done everything to accentuate his body and his greatness with a sword, but also working his mind and raising that level too, which makes you love Will and love the storyline. So excited to see where it goes. Episode 1 of season 2 was amazing. I am so excited for this to be back. Love Wistoria Wanted Sword. It was a beautiful new anime when it came out 2 years ago. And please keep the fire going, because shit better hit the fan and hit the fan fast. So, alright guys, this has been Midwest Brown Boy Chronicles. I'm your Midwest Brown Boy, Jalen Brown. Thank you for watching any of my videos. Like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good week. Peace and love always.